the SP1 is off, heading back to mine from the mother-in-law's, and she's accidentally left me with a 2021 765 Triumph Street Triple. We've got to try and find Reg now. I've left him behind somewhere. Wait for him to catch up. 165 kilos. It's always going to make a nice quick bike, isn't it? Super lightweight bike. It sounds lovely. Just sitting here now. 6th gear, 4,000 revs. Just ticking over nicely. Clocks are lovely. Nice little illuminated rev counter. Very clear. See the speed nicely. Gear indicator. See the temp gauge. Put about 30 miles on the bike so far. We used what looks like 2 blocks of fuel, which is weird. It was full when well, it wasn't full to the brim, but the fuel gauge was showing full. I don't know, maybe I'm used to these fuel gauges that they show full until you're half empty and then it starts panicking. There's the SP1 sat on Reg's trailer. Thank you very much for this, Reg, for having the SP1 for me today. That's coming back for a full restoration over winter, hopefully, if I can get my act together. We're going to knock it down. We're now in third, 55 mile an hour, 6,000 revs. Coming up, it's going to go natural speed limit now, so I'm just going to tear past the 360 camera. Listen. This thing just flicks from side to side. It's lovely and lightweight. Not like the big old pig bikes I'm used to riding. The SP1, for example, 200 kilos back there. Big old pig. Oh God, I'm riding into some black clouds. I might have to use the rain mode on this soon. Hey, what? Where did summer go? Oh, I suppose it is October. Well, it was a nice cheery ride until we pulled over at the services, and now it's living normal. Look at it. So far, I have to say, this is so comfy. By now, on the SP1 or the Blade, I would have definitely had to have stopped, shaking my legs out a bit for a bit, get rid of that cramp. Stood up maybe a few times, shaking my hands out to get rid of the pins and needles. None of that. And this nice, comfy, sat-up seating position. With a nice little remap on it, 120 brake horsepower, 765 Street Triple Triumph. Just a fun, well-priced, great laugh on the bike. But it's a much nicer sit-up riding position. Much more comfortable. Me, myself, would love it as a second or third bike for those days where I just can't be bothered to be cramped over. On a day when I fancy going out for a nice ride, and I don't want pins and needles. I don't want to get home at night with my head rattling around. Just a nice, comfy, brisk. I mean, it's quick, don't get me wrong, it's got a sting to it. And that's what you want out of a bike like this, don't you? You want it nice, comfortable, nice, sedate, sensible. Doesn't do anything silly until you want it to do something silly. It's got that lovely brass to it. I think when we all drive bikes out for the first time, you kind of find where that rev point is, where the happy spot is, if you like. And this bike seems to be about 6,000 revs, just sitting there happy. 6th gear on the motorway now. I know if I give it a little twist on the throttle, I'm past revs with these. Sit in my mirrors and look and just let everything pass me by. I'm not going to go mental. I'm in rain mode anyway. Probably gives a little restriction on power. Stops that rear wheel spinning up, making sure I don't high side. Not that you're going to high side in a straight line anyway. They just hate it. I don't know if you can see in my mirrors, look. I don't know if you can see it. But you've got those xenon blue lights on. And you just hit with that moment. Oh, blue lights, lovely! Not that I'm doing it every road, I'm sitting at 69 mile an hour on the motorway. There's always some with their blue xenons, making you think you're about to get tugged. And what did it turn out to be? A fucking Mini. Sort your fucking xenons out, come on! Move over and let this 911 in. Go on, mate, you can go fast. You can go fast. Go on. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Not listening. Ah, it's brightened up now. All that panic, all that rain. They're all regional. I feel like I'm a schoolboy sitting up to attention. A well-behaved schoolboy. It's just easy on this bike, just laps up the miles. It's not that windy. I mean, today is a super windy day and I'm not getting blasted around. And I'm on the motorway, big open space. Alright, I'm not tucked in behind the screen as I would be if I was on the SP1. But like I say, I'm not getting thrown about left and right. You can pick these up now for about £6 and they're an absolute bargain. Lightweight, fun, quick, great with a little remap. I'm going to come out of rain. I'm feeling brave. How do I come out of rain? Did it tell me how to come out of rain? We're stuck in rain. Information. Lap. Well, I'm doing a lap of the M3. I can't work out how to come out of rain. Rain road. Unless it knows it's raining. It's a weatherman. Maybe that's the case. Who knows? They're great looking bike though, isn't it? Great styling, very iconic styling. You can tell what the bike is straight away from it. And they're a bike that's evolved over a number of years. And that Triumph triple engine is just fantastic. Very stable, very good front brakes. Nice bit of travel on that rear brake, I like that it's not just on or off. In summary, great bike. A great mid-range bike. You've got yourself a big old beast of some sort otherwise. Great as a second bike, nice comfy, sit up and ride. Plenty of poke to it from that engine. This remapped to 120 brake will apparently mimic the RS mapping. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Make sure you're watching for the SP1 restoration. Ride safe. Take care. See you soon.